Tonight, relive one of the greatest comebacks in NFL history. Michael Vick and the Eagles, Eli Manning and the Giants, the Miracle at the New Meadowlands tonight at 8 Eastern on FS1 and the Fox Sports app.
How are those NFL games doing, by the way, ratings-wise, when networks are putting them up? I imagine they get over 1 million viewers. I'd be shocked if they don't. Get your free credit scorecard today, even if you're not a Discover customer. Include your FICA credit score. Check your scorecard. Won't hurt your credit. Go to discover.com/credit scorecard. Limitations apply. Best for last time. So we're going to take, there's an over-under by Fox Bet. They give you the over-under. So let's say, we'll explain it as we go, but I'll predict if he will get drafted, the player, under the number. That means he's going to go higher than Fox Bet says, or over. So you can bet where guys are going to get drafted right now. I'll give you my over-under. Joy, you ready to go?
Let's do it. Let's start with Joe Burrow. Over or under pick 1.5?
He's going to go under because he's going to go number 1 to Cincinnati. They need a quarterback. He's an Ohio kid. He is, by most accounts, the highest-rated quarterback in the draft. So that's the easiest one. Joe Burrow, if you bet it, under 1.5.
Chase Young, over or under pick 2.5?
I do think the Redskins would move this, Joy. I'm going to go under because I think they'll take him. But they've already got a very good defensive line. And they're on a rebuild with Ron Rivera. Now, he is a defensive coach and would love to get the best, easily the best pass rusher in the draft. He set an all-time Ohio State record with 16.5 sacks. But there's other pass rushers. They have lots of need, and their D-line's already good. But my guess is under. They'll 70-30 pick Chase Young at number 2.
I agree. Tua Tagovailoa, over or under pick 3.5?
I'll go over because I think Miami is the leader in the clubhouse to take him because they're not going to be able to get Joe Burrow. And I think he'll go 5 to Miami. There are injury concerns, but they've got 13 picks. They could take another quarterback, frankly, in this draft. They could go in the 4th round and take another quarterback. So I say Tua goes under.
Justin Herbert, over or under pick 5.5?
Over. I don't think Miami's going to take him, and I think the Chargers take him at 6. There's only 3 teams we know need a quarterback for sure in the 1st round. And that is Cincy, Miami, and the Chargers. So he's going to go at least 6th.
Isaiah Simmons, over or under pick 6.5?
I think he's going to be a steal. I think he's going to go in the teens, and I'll say over 6.5 because the New York Giants, that's who I would pick. If I'm the New York Giants, who have 2 young defensive tackles, Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence, I like. They're not good at linebacker. This guy he's just a playmaker. He's really can do anything. I would take him if I was the Giants. But the Giants reportedly are going to go tackle at 4. So I think he ends up falling because teams after that are going to need quarterbacks, Miami and the Chargers. So somebody's going to get a steal at about 11 or 12 with Isaiah Simmons.
How about Jerry Jeudy, over or under pick 12.5?
I think he's going to go under. I think he is easily the best receiver in this draft. The Jets have a number 11 pick, and if the 2 tackles they like are gone, I think the Jets take him because they need a receiver. They lost Robbie Anderson. Also, the Raiders lost Antonio Brown, and they have the number 12 pick, and Gruden loves speedy receivers. So either the Jets or the Raiders, my guess, take him at 11 and 12. I'd take the under.
How about CeeDee Lamb, over under pick 12.5?
I think it's going to be over. I mean, he's going to be a nice NFL player. Greg Cosell just called him a Z or a slot receiver. I think some of his great highlights is Big 12 defenses. I think it's an incredibly rich wide receiver draft. Can I get 90% of CeeDee Lamb in the 2nd round? I think I can. I don't think there's another Jerry Jeudy. I think he's very special. After that, I think there's another 10 receivers that are really, really good, and he's one of them, so I'll take the over.
Henry Ruggs III, over under pick 14.5.
Okay, he's the guy that's doing all these amazing dunks. I think somebody's going to fall in love with his speed, like the Raiders. I think he gets picked before CeeDee Lamb because I think he is such a jet engine. He is so fast. He was the number 1 receiver out of high school. People fall in love and talk themselves into speed. I think he is the number 2 wide receiver taken. I say under.
Jordan Love, over or under pick 17.5?
My guess is under. So do the Chargers like him? Because the Chargers like Tyrod Taylor. They may think he has a huge upside and can learn from Tyrod. They have the 6th pick. Jacksonville's got the number 9 pick, and he's a little bit loose like Gardner Minshew. Do you let him develop for a year? The Raiders have the 12th pick. I think if he gets down to the 15 and 16 and 17, Joy, I think maybe a New England with 13 draft picks or a Minnesota that's got 12 draft picks. I think a Minnesota or a New England, if he gets down close to them, where they only have to give up maybe 1 or 2 picks, go with Jordan Love. Nobody's going to move up to get him at 8. But if he drops to 15, 16, you watch a good team, a Green Bay, a Minnesota, New England with a lot of picks, move up to get him. Good stuff. Joy, thank you so much for today. Coach K will put him on our podcast. Fun stuff today, right? It was fun. Show moved.
He was great. Show was awesome.
All right. We'll see you Friday, tomorrow, in the Herd.